What's happening, guys? This is James Blonde once again with part 2 of our first look at Neverwinter, and I've been walking through this town for hours. No, not really. We're just actually picking up right where we left off. We just picked up a quest to meet somebody in this new area, and this guy does not want to let us in. What the heck? Alright, cool. This is actually how you do it. We're going to the Black Lake District. Hopefully it's, wow, this guy's actually, he's liking the area. He's dancing around. Let's talk to this first NPC here. What is your bidding? Oh, okay, so I completed. That's actually who I needed to talk to. And seeking a suspect. Go figure. Let's go find somebody. Oh, he actually had some voice acting going on there. And, alright, here we go. Another quest we can pick up. Preying on the poor. That sounds normal. We'll just go ahead and prey on the poor. Or, actually, I'm probably going to prevent from preying on the poor. I don't need to know your nonsense, guard. I will take on this difficulty. No problem. Or these other people will. So this looks like an open kind of PvE area for everybody. Let's go ahead and start fighting these people because these are the guys that have been stealing from the poor. I've got to steal back all the goods they took. I'm going to use my daily skill. And they didn't even see that coming. They don't know what to do on that. Leveled up. Cool. Level 7 already. The game's leveling up pretty quick, probably because it's in closed beta. I'm going to check my inventory because I can probably use some new things like this dagger here. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that in a second. And I'm going to equip my level 6 armor just because it seems to be a little different. I equip my dagger. And, right, well, cool. I'm just making sure that I make the right choices. Let's see. Alright, so I leveled up one of my skills. I've got a new skill, R. I kind of like how the skills are laid out. You have Q, E, R, and then you have your mouse, right and left click, and then you have 1 and 2 for your daily skills. I don't have my daily skill, my second daily skill yet. And it looks like I'm actually going to have a skill on tab, too, or something on tab, but that's yet to be unlocked. Excuse me while I dig through this garbage, which is a sack of stolen goods. They just leave them lying around like somebody's garbage. I definitely wouldn't recommend trying this in real life. You'll probably find nothing but avocado skins and leftovers. Not good. That's what you find in my garbage, by the way. And we got a big arrow pointing over here to the dead guy. This is probably the clue that I'm looking for. Search for clues to Gothwan's location. Alright. Maybe his location is right here. Nope, just another clue. These are pretty easy quests. I'm just going around and looking for areas to, well, to find what it tells me to find. It shows the big bubble on my mini-map. Looks like I've got to kill some people here. Stop congregating and talking about evil stuff. I heard you have a secret list, and I'm going to take it back. Now, start attacking my decoy while I slice up your leader. This Hexer. These Hexers are getting stronger. It's a level 6 Hexer. Not really. I got another sack of stolen goods. Or garbage. Whichever you... Ooh, I got mail. You've got mail. Probably found mail by sifting through the garbage. Alright, so I can't go through there? What? Looks like you can go through there. Sad day. First invisible wall of the game. Alright, go through the tunnel. There's another dead guy. Alright, this one stinks. Okay, found a clue. Good, found all the clues. Now, all we have to do is find 2 more stolen good bags, and hopefully we can get into something else, get into a dungeon. And interacting with this. Kick over a barrel. Man, that barrel must have been really light. It wasn't real, it was a fake barrel. That's why I pushed it around pretty easily. So this guy, like sewer guard, is kind of like part rat. Oh, I just totally walked into his AoE. That was retarded of me. But, sorry man, I had to kill your guy for you. It looked like you couldn't handle it. I'm just kidding. I could not tell who was actually killing him or not. It was just fun. I wanted to take on one of the sewer guards. And now that we have what we need, we'll go ahead and turn in our quest. Ah, crap. It looks like I forgot one of the stolen good bags. But that's okay. We'll just talk to this lady and see... Nope. Okay, that's actually who I had to turn that into. I remember now. This guy's still jamming out. He's got an air guitar. Bet he got it on eBay. Seeking a suspect complete. Thank you. We found the suspect. Now I gotta kill the dead rats. Of course. Now I have to go kill the sewer rats. I could have guessed that. And meanwhile, I'll pick up the last bag of stolen goods from these evil people that I'll end up probably killing, and their families will miss them dearly. Ah, we got a sewer guard. There he is. He's trying to get away, and I'm not as fast as he is. He's galloping that way. I'm going to try to take him out. No, and I'm standing in his AoE again. Ah, that's okay. He didn't really hurt that bad, and I'm about to kill him. Sorry, man. I really, honestly, you know, I just came around to steal your target again. But hopefully you got credit for that. I'm not really sure. Hey, but I promise next time I'll share. Look, like these guys want to have some fun. You can come help me fight these guys. Or not. I can just kill them by myself, too. And you can stand over there. Or get ambushed like you just did. Alright, so it says to go this way. This is a very, very confusing arrow. But we're going to go this way, even though on the minimap it says that I need to go that way. But I don't know. It totally looks like we're going the wrong way. This guy's confused too. Hey guy. Oh, well he left that way. I'm gonna roll over here. Make it look fancy, you know, like I'm doing something. So this is kind of like an open world PvE area, and looks like we've got an instance to go in from inside here, another little dungeon. Well, I kind of like that setup. You've got areas where you attack with other players, and then areas where you move into a dungeon and kind of solo it out. Server not responding. Okay, we're good. It responded. Alright, follow the magic dust trail, kill these rat minions. Oh, we're getting more enemies at once. Some shoot arrows into your body. Wow, they shot an arrow into my decoy. I hadn't seen that yet. And they poisoned my decoy. Good thing that's not happening to me. Oh, wait, it is. Okay. So the dust is telling me to go around, but I'm going to avoid all those people over there and drop down in here. That's pretty cool that I'm able to do that. I'm liking that. There's no invisible walls, but there's a lot of people down here. And they're all scratching me and making me stinky. That's not good. All the germs! I'm going to use my new skill here on this guy. Okay, cool. So it's just like my Nightcrawler skill, and except I reappear on the other side of him, which is pretty cool, and do it like a side swipe. So now I have two Nightcrawler skills that make me disappear and reappear like that. And that one didn't hit 2 targets. This guy's big. That's not good. No, get out of his... I was like, wow, that hurt a lot. I'm going to have to take a potion. You used potion of minor healing. Ow. He still hit me. Okay, we're good. I'm stinky. Need a shower. That guy was a little tough. He's probably one of the toughest enemies so far. I don't know. I can't tell. So I'm going to open this up. There's a lever here. Go down to the lower parts of this dungeon to reveal the huge boss at the end. Who knows? Oh, there's a trap. It's a trap. Oh, and I still hit it. Ah, crap. Well, am I taking damage from the trap or what? Oh, I'm still... Oh, okay, I'm taking damage from the previous trap. I'm just going to go around it. I don't know what to do. It's too confusing. Nah, just kidding. Protect the nest. Alright, let's do this, Master Splinter. Come on. Tricked you. Right there, right behind you. Alright, throw out my decoy. Get over here. They're all tricked. Ah, stood in his AoE again. I hit him in the back. Gotta kill Master Splinter here. And that attack is so cool looking. So cool, like I was spinning around breakdancing before he died. That's how cool it was. Oh, come on, dude. Stop hitting me with that. It kinda hurts. Ah, still in the AoE. No. Haha, missed you there. Don't run at me. Man, he took me down to the health. I'm gonna have to use a potion. Only got 11 copper for that? Fine. There better be more in the nest, though. The nest is actually through here. So this is actually the type of combat that I imagine Wizardry Online actually have. A little bit faster, more dodging, you know, like... well, maybe this class is that way. Because, I mean, the Guardian Fighter actually uses his shield, and he has a, like a guard stance in which you just kind of take damage and, well, take lesser damage. Sorry to interrupt your dinner, but I'm going to have to kill you. Stand in your fire while I do so. Nightcrawler attack on somebody that hardly had any health, and there's arrows sticking through and all around the area of my neck. Good thing that guy jumped down, otherwise he was going to continue shooting me in the neck with arrows. We're going to do a little bit of platforming here. Nice. Hopefully I don't fall off. And if I do, I'm already telling you it's on purpose. I'm just showing you that you can probably take damage from a fall. You like that, how I attacked him from the other side. I used my R skill. I don't want to fall, actually. But like I said, if I do, it's because I want to know if you take fall damage. That way I don't do it again next time. I can interact with this. What is this? Simple letter. Cool. Crafting items. Wonderful. And now that we're in the Dead Rat's Nest, which sounds lovely by the way, our quest tracker update, it says I need to find keys to open gates 0 of 2. Looks like it indicates on the map where those are going to be. They're all in this room, of course. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and take out these guys. They're just chilling out around here. The big guy just jumped down. I hope he can't attack me from below. I tricked some of these people. Yeah, I'm going to try to hit all of them off of the platform. Get off my platform. Off with you. And now it's your turn. Just barrel out of my way. What the heck? Ah, did it again. Oh, man. I shouldn't be tanking this guy, but he's not doing a whole lot of damage, even when I do stand in his AoE. I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to knock you into the stinky water behind you. Oh, gross. He went into the stinky water. Nasty. Alright, so pick up these items here. I'm going to hit this lever, because it says I can. Walk through the turds. Gross. I'm going to walk through it again. It doesn't actually slow me down, but it looks gross. Alright, we're going to go into this little side passage. I guess this is what I opened up. And we got more enemies. Of course, more enemies to give me EXP. Thank you. Give me EXP. I'll give you daggers in return. I'll throw daggers into your neck. This is where they sleep. No. I guess I'm killing the women and children right now. That's fine. It's probably for the better anyway. No, but I'm really enjoying the Trickster Rogue class. Like I said, there's 3 to choose from. The others are going to be the Devoted Cleric and the Guardian Fighter. Now, the Devoted Cleric is more of a healing class, and it's probably going to be better to use it in like group situations. But it can also do other things like, oh no, I fell a long ways. It can also, the Devoted Cleric can also do other things like harness energy from the enemies and then like focus it against them. And I think they switch between more of a healing and a damage dealing state, which right now I could probably use a Devoted Cleric to heal me. Now the Guardian Fighter, like I said, uses the big shield, more of a tanky but also damage dealing class, kind of like the Berserker, or not the Berserker, I'm sorry, the Lancer in Terra. There you go, that's how you avoid taking too much damage from a fall. You just jump down that way. Shortcut. But yeah, the Guardian Fighter is going to use more multi-target melee attacks like cleave and whatnot to deal a lot of damage. But they also have like a sort of guard stance they can switch to reduce the amount of damage taken, and so that's neat. So instead of like an evasive roll like what I've got, they actually hit shift and they can guard. Oh man, I guess I got this. I sort of guessed. I just now figured out that you're supposed to do it in a certain combination, and I have no idea what that combination was, but apparently I figured it out on accident. I'm getting shot from so many arrows in my neck. This is not good. It's never good to have a plethora of arrows in or around your neck area. Gotta kill these guys because they're keeping me from figuring out what's in the water area that I just opened up. I totally tricked this guy with my decoy. He was sitting there fighting it forever. And another big guy. Let's see if we can get on the other side of him, so I can go open up my cool treasure, sparkly treasure chest that's down there in the stinky water revealing area. I'm not supposed to tank these guys, but I do anyway. Good thing they don't do a whole lot of damage. Alright, what do we have here? It's something else here. Please let me perform this interaction. Please. No, please. Okay. Gate keys. No! That wasn't so bad. I fell. Took 19 damage. Definitely not going to walk in these traps. Definitely going to walk around these traps. But, I got too close to that one. That was totally stupid. And there's a trap down there. I'm going to walk around it. Forget these. Yeah, I'm just going to open this up. Okay. Loot. Fat loot. Unidentified item. Alright, we got a couple of things I can't use, and one thing that may be potentially really cool. I'm going to look around here and see if there's anything I can step on and accidentally kill myself. Probably a lot of traps, but that's it. That's it. Cool. Open that up. Now I think we can enter the next area. We've got to open up one more gate. I'm not sure where that's going to be. I guess it's going to be down this way. And I'm going to pick this up. What's this here? How did I miss this? Drain the levers. Oh, okay, so I accidentally drained the levers already, so I don't need that. But if you're playing the game and you want it, spoiler alert, if you want to know how to drain the levers, pick up that piece of paper there. I guess it'll tell you how to do it. We got more of these guys to fight. Hopefully we can get to the next gate and probably investigate the Dead Rat's lair. That's probably going to be where the boss is. I like the physics in the game. That was pretty cool. I knocked that guy up on top of those wooden planks, And like I said, it was really cool to see those guys like fall off of the... Uh-oh, we got a cutscene. Fall off of those high platforms and stuff like that every time I hit him. Flea bottom. How cute. He looks like he's going to tickle me to death. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my bloodbath, my daily skill, just to piss him off a little bit, and then roll out of the way as soon as I can, because he's probably going to return with a nasty slap of his hatchet. Looking... well, not a hatchet, but a sword. Confuse him with my decoy there. Wow, he's about to kill my decoy already. So yeah, he does hit hard. That's another use of the decoy. You can see how hard the enemy hits. This guy's like, no, don't hurt me. And then I roll out of the way with an arrow in my neck. That would suck to roll with arrows in you. You know, the only person that does that is Daryl from Walking Dead. He does that. But he's a badass. And I can't say that I'm not badass. No! Yeah, especially when I can't dodge these things. That hurt. Okay, so stamina required. So too much rolling around will get you in trouble. And I don't see a stamina bar. I assume that you just have to know. But it's cool though. You can actually use your skills to dodge out of the way too. So like if he's attacking me and swinging, like I can't really do anything like that one. But if it was available, I could use a skill like my R, where I can just hop on the other side of him and get away before he swings and hits me. Man, I'm low on health. I gotta use a health potion. But you know what? Time to use Bloodbath again, just to finish him off. Hopefully it'll look epic. Yes. Nice. I'm like kind of just chilling there afterwards. It's like, what? I didn't kill anybody. Or actually, I did. I killed everyone. And I picked up the milk of Chanti and an unidentified ring. I'll see what I can do. What? I just saved you, dude. Come on. You were cowering like a little baby. Probably wet yourself. And nah, I'm just messing with you, dude. It's cool. It's cool. We're even. I kill a bunch of rats for you. We're even. New boots. Alright, scavenger's boots. I actually did get quite a bit of items in this dungeon, so let's go ahead and check out my inventory. Take a look at the new boots. It gives me movement speed and defense. Definitely equip that. And let's see what else we got here. It's unidentified item. We're going to go ahead and identify that. Let's see how it relates to what I've got. I meant to just look at it. I just want to look at it. Not. Alright, I'll equip it. I'm assuming it's better than what I've got. I bet it is. Yeah, okay. I understand. It's because it was bound to my character. I got it. Not worried about that because it's, you know, it's early level. Who needs to worry about that right now? Unidentified item. Can't use it. Can't use it. A lot of stuff I can't use. But I'd probably trade it to whoever. Let's see here. The Milk of Chanti. Whatever that may be. Grants the nature skill for 3 minutes. We'll have to check that out soon. Alright, so moving on. Let's go turn in this quest and see what's next. Head back to the Black Lake District and... oh yeah, we actually got to pick up the stolen goods. We got to find more. So we're in the tatters again. That was a long dungeon, actually. Hopefully we get heavily rewarded. These guys are trying to guard the stolen goods, but I'm just going to slap him in the face with my dagger. The back end of my dagger, because he's really close. Oh, come on. I just want to pick it up. So that's got to be my only aggravation of the game so far. It's happened a couple of times. You gotta take a couple of steps back, you know, in order to interact with an object that you're meant to interact with, but after you engage combat. Ow! Speaking of, I got 2 arrows to the back. I cannot let these guys go unpunished for that. It's ridiculous. Okay, cool. So that's about all I'm gonna do for that. I'm gonna roll out of here and let them take care of it. They need to kill something too. But I suppose that's something that they'll fix. Just, you know, the game is in closed beta, so maybe that's just some sort of interaction problem that they have. Alright, turn in that. Got a little bit of EXP on that one. Probably should have turned that one in a while back, but that's alright. Still got my EXP. Oh, the guy that was jamming out is gone. What the heck? He's like putting on a concert for everybody and with his air guitar. 336 EXP on that one, not bad. This guy probably has the same thing to say. Yep. Okay, thank you. We know. Alright, good voice acting. So now I have to kill the rebels. I've been killing them this entire time. Oh well, they're fun to kill. So we got a couple more to kill here, and then hopefully past this quest here we'll get into another dungeon. Maybe one of the first big bosses of the game, perhaps? Maybe. Who wants to die first? I love it when it actually hits twice like that. That's awesome. Hey, haven't I killed you before? Whoa, that guy like totally blew the other guy way over there. Oh man. Nightcrawler attack. That looks so cool. Too bad I can't use that as like a, you know, a constant. Instead of my dash or roll, that would be awesome to be able to just do that on command as more of like a secondary dodge. That would be awesome. Well, the cool thing is I've already killed 5 of the 12 that I need to kill, so that was actually pretty quick. I'm about to have 2 more on the list, so I'm glad that it doesn't count for, you know, just like a group of 2 like this count for 1. Like I'm supposed to kill 12 whole mobs. That would actually take a little while, so it's pretty nice. So I'm up to 7, and we got looks like we almost have the rest of them right here. But we got a bigger guy. He counts for 2. Oh man, I just got attacked from all 3 sides. Man, that's gonna hurt. I couldn't roll out of the way. I was still recharging my stamina. That was awesome. They swung and totally missed me because I was in another dimension while doing that skill there, and then I totally came back and slapped them with a dagger. Alright, so we got the rest of them right here. I only need 1 more. Just want to kill 1 of you guys. Can I just kill 1 and then leave the rest? I'll kill the big guy. The big guy actually looks like a new version of the guys off of Golden Axe back in the day. It's pretty cool. Stunned him. Looks like he hit his head on the wall. Alright, what did he give me here? It can't be that great. Go ahead and identify it. Let's identify that one too. I've got those. And, okay, +3 crit strike. Alright, nice. Same defense. I lose the movement speed, but I get lifesteal. Lifesteal's not really important right now because I say that with low health. Alright, I'll try. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Look by your minimap to see upcoming contests. Okay, so it's talking about a couple of events happening. Alright, cool. Yeah, there's a whole other aspect of the game that I haven't even talked about yet, and that's the Foundry. I learned about that in PAX Prime. I was talking to one of the head guys for Cryptic Studio, and he was discussing the Foundry is basically a player-generated or player-created content for the game. You go in there and literally make Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter how you want it to be, how you perceive it. So it kind of takes root from the original like board game style or tabletop style, where you actually have to imagine what the game is like in your own mind, and this gives you the tools to do that. So essentially he was saying that the Foundry is like a user-friendly version of what the developers use to create these dungeons. It's pretty neat. So definitely look forward to an entire video dedicated for showing that off. From what I saw, you can really get creative on the dungeons, and I mean, you can make it themed however you want to, all the way down to the NPC's clothing and details. And alright, this is getting a little hectic. I guess we got a partner here. She's shooting arrows, but not doing a whole lot. Alright, minion, you can come. We got a little bit of the campfire kind of showing through the wall there. I wonder if I was close enough to it, it may heal me even through the wall. Oh man, we got another Hexer. Hexers are ranged, and they hurt. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out first. I say that, and there's arrows like going into my back. Oh man. So I'll just let him sit there and bleed for a little while. I can mess with my decoy. He didn't even get tricked by my decoy. What the heck? Well, this guy did. Poor decoy. Took an arrow to the neck. That would be kind of funny if the this private Zoe was actually getting fooled by my decoy too. I'm like, come on! Wait, you're over here. What do we got here? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whoop, didn't even see it. Oh, I hit F. Okay, simple pelts. Just crafting materials. Got it. We gotta get out of here. We don't have time for crafting materials. This building is on fire. Now I've gotta kill these guys. So I'm gonna use this skill here. That actually did pretty good. I like how it like lit up the room almost. That was pretty cool. Need a light. Just use my bloodbath and kill everybody while lighting up the room. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, the symbol. Okay, got the symbol. Oh, nice. She did actually do some pretty good damage there. Good job, minion. Alright, this guy's just standing there, so I'll kill him swiftly. And we'll move on. What are we picking up here? More items. Yeah, so that is one thing that's weird in the game. Like, I'm not having a hard time with camera angles. That's pretty good, even if I get caught in a bad situation. I'm not really having to worry about it because, you know, it kind of adjusts for you and it does really well. Like, it clears up whatever you're stuck in. But you can't zoom in or zoom out on your character with the scroll wheel, but I'm not really bothered by that, but I did notice it, and some people may or may not like that. So just thought I'd point that out. Man, this guy's really tanky. And his shield is terrible. He's still tanky. What'd you drop? Oh, I thought that was my minion. Alright, check it out. It'd be a lot more fun if I actually had a couple other people in here with me, or, you know, I could just summon somebody, like maybe my my decoy, maybe level it up later on where it actually starts to, oh, need the dungeoneering skill for that. Starts to fight with me, fight for me, actually can do certain attacks. Kind of like Path of Exile where you can, you know, set up a totem and then give it skills. Oh no! We got the boss here. It looks like Zangief's brother. No. But he just ran off. He's probably going to go get Zangief. I'm going to have to fight both of them. That's not good. This guy's actually kind of tough here, the elite guard. He's got a better shield. And like a sort of a hexer guy. Oh man, I'm taking some damage. I got to get over here and heal. Stamina required. Good. I'm still loving the fact that these minor health potions are like filling up my health. That is awesome. Man, I did a lot of damage there. Yep. That's how you do it right there. Quest complete. Raid the Nasher safe house complete. My very own chest and an adventurer's bag. Alright, I'll take it. It's probably nice. Let's get out of here. Come on, minion. We've done our work. Check it out. What are we doing now? Quest complete. Give me my stuff.
9 hells.
423 experience. Alright. Get some more quests going on. Lakefront. I wonder if we have to go kill Zangief's brother, Karzov. Cornering Karzov. That's exactly what we have to go do. Let's go find the corner in which Karzov is in and corner him even. Ow! No, you hiding into the bushes and shooting arrows. Ow! From a distance? I don't have time to deal with you. I've got to go fight the brother of a very large Street Fighter character. What do we have here? We got chest of some sort. Requires Arcana skill. Okay, so that may be something specific to a class, like the Dungeoneering skill that's available to the Guardian fighter. And because I am a Trickster Rogue, I have the ability to disarm traps. And the Devoted Cleric has the power of religion. Not sure exactly what that does, but I noticed that before.
If you have the time,
so it could be one of those things, something, a special ability, a trait, or something that a class has that's not yet unlocked, but I'm not quite sure. Guess as good as mine. Alright, so I have to burn Nasher supply crates. Hey, I thought I was killing the guys who was burning them in the first place. I guess not. Alright, so these right here, gotta set fire to these somehow. Get partially... Whoa! Oh, my tail was on fire there for a second. That was cool. Too bad it didn't stay on fire. That'd be a neat effect. Looks like somebody already set all these on fire. Alright, so it looks like we also can go over here. Got the next sort of waypoint right here. And one just popped over there. Alright, looks like we're going to go into another dungeon, if it lets us. Let's do it! Go fight Karzov. I've got to raid the Nasher headquarters and kill Karzov. Awesome. Hopefully he's tough. That would be absolutely hilarious if he did like the hurricane or whatever it is twist where he makes his hands into a fist and like twirls around and hits you that way. And that's totally Zangief. So this dungeon here is a little bit different looking than the other ones. The other ones have been like underground and like sewer cellar style. This is more like a tavern style. So it kind of gives you an idea of the variety you have. They are all fooled by my decoy there. Bam! Got them both. But yeah, seeing the variety in the dungeons that we see here gives you an idea of what type of variety you can get out of the Foundry. I mean, the Foundry is above and beyond... Uh-oh. We got 2 of these guys now? The Foundry is above and beyond what like the DLC 6 for DC Universe Online is, like Home Turf, where you can go in there and you can add like, you know, items and accessories for the dungeon layers and stuff. Nice! I jumped all the way over there to kill these guys, or at least hurt them. Roll out of the way. But yeah, the Foundry just lets you go into so much detail. I'm really excited to get into that. I can actually, you know, a lot of people are just gonna, where did all these guys come from? Jeez, that hurt a lot. I need to get over here and take some potion. But first I'm gonna kill these guys and stand in this AoE while I'm on fire. Oh, I'm about to die. Jeez. Oh, good thing I... Nice. Okay. Yep. Gotta concentrate a little bit here. These guys are getting a little harder. Ah, man. But yeah, I have a feeling that plenty of people are gonna just play this game based on the Foundry alone. Like, making their own levels. And then, like, once you make your own levels, you can go in there and access all of these levels and kind of rate them. Almost like what Happy Wheels, you know? Like, that game is really popular because people create content and you know, other people relate it. I found a secret. Aw, that's not good. I want that one. I want that. How do I get that? What is that? It's like a magic beam. I want it. How do I get to that? I can't jump over there, can I? I'm gonna jump. No. Oh well, I'll get it next time or something. That was nice. NVIDIA physics there. Maybe not, but it looked cool. Now we're going down to the cellar area. See how the dungeon kind of changed up? And, you know, check out the interview that I'll post in the link. It's kind of from PAX Prime, so it's a little dated in terms of what the game looks like now, but it gives you an idea of what the Foundry looks like. Plus, I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there right now that are showing off all kinds of different Neverwinter stuff, but I guy was dazed and confused once again. Picked up Fundamental Lightning. I wonder what that is. These guys are so much easier than those big dudes with the shield. Just use a couple attacks, whatever I choose. Whatever looks cool, and it kills them pretty good. Pick up some more loot, and move on. Not really worried about this stuff, but because I can't use it. Whatever it may be, a symbol. Alright. I'll take it, though. I'll sell it or something. Something out of it. Alright, now we got a room full of baddies. They're all tricked by my guy. Ow! He still hit me. Oh man, it's so cool how the bloodbath just like distorts the room and everything. Oh, that brought him down a little bit lower health. Ow, the stupid Hexer guy and his AoE ring of fire there. Gotta get out of that. So the overall sense of difficulty is definitely starting to appear as I get closer to level 10 and whatnot. And it's a gradual increase in difficulty. I'm actually impressed with that. It's just slight enough to where I have to keep up with my skills and make sure that I use them effectively and get out of the way. I'm more pressure to do so. Plus the loot drops are much nicer now, as you can tell. Picking up the sludge samples that I'm supposed to for that one quest. Get some EXP for that. And so actually doing multiple quests here. I'm going to kill Karzov and pick up the sludge sample. I think I turned him into the same lady. Oh, we got snipers everywhere. Snipe us! Shoot her! They're actually pretty easy. So I say the difficulty's getting, you know, harder, but those guys haven't seemed to get much harder yet. That's alright. As long as there's a bunch of them, it's fun. Ah, I didn't double hit that one. Looks so cool when that actually strikes two people. Nice. I'm actually really impressed with the skills. The way they look, the way they feel, the way they, you know... plus you can, once you get more skills, this Hexer's just standing there. Plus, once you get more skills, you can just actively select which skills you want on your hotbar and choose it accordingly. I don't have any other skills right this second. I'm probably not too far from getting... I'm just on fire! No! Kill this guy before I cook. Alright. Just seeing how much damage I could take, I guess. Unidentified item. Alright. Take it. Take it. A new ring. So even as forgiving as I've been playing, I haven't really had to worry about running out of health potions. I've found just about as many as I've needed to use. What we got here? Stolen documents. I think I started with like 15, 13, something like that, and I'm still sitting on all of them. Man, I can't get over how cool this skill is. It reminds me of Akuma's skill from Street Fighter. Like, I just want it to go whoosh at the end. So the developers in the game even went as far as making the noises sound cool. Like, we're in this cave situation, and you can definitely hear the way it echoes throughout the walls. Uh-oh, I think this is Karzov. Yep. Zangief's brother. Karzov. Oh, man. It's pointing off in the distance. That's not good. Anyway, let's see. So we don't have any voice acting for Karzov, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I need the religion skill. That is, that's from the Devoted Cleric. That is something that they can do. The crown is mine. Death to the somebody. The prosecutors are pretenders or something. I don't know what it says. He's attacking my decoy. Oh, he killed my decoy. So I was going to let him do that. As soon as I get to use it again, that's what I'm going to do. It's got a pretty long cooldown. A little longer than the others. Ah, I didn't... This kind of hurts. There you go. Spin, Karzov. Spin. He didn't know where I was going to be. That's funny. That looked really funny. Got him down to half health at least. Ah, and these minions start showing up. So I'm hoping that you don't have to get too far in the game before you actually have to fight like a huge boss. This guy, he's pretty tough, but he's just a glorified version of the guys that I've been fighting with a shield. Ow! All of them. hit me, and that kind of hurt. It took all of them to hurt me. That's okay. I've got health potions. And I've got 11 more where that came from. Low cooldown. No, but it really would be cool to fight like a huge boss pretty early in the game, or maybe in a, you know, where you fight him and then he leaves, you come back and fight him later. Just a couple more hits. Oh man, he got a really good strong hit in on me right at the end there. I bet Zangief's gonna be pissed now that I killed his brother. Probably gonna come like do a hurricane slam on me or something. All right, recover the crown. All right, we got the crown of Neverwinter stolen. The Trickster's Blade +1. Nice. Actually does pretty good. Can't use it yet, but let's see what we got here. We've got, there it is, 32 to 40 damage. Man, there's a huge increase there. Requires level 9. I'm almost there. But anyway, guys, the second part of this video has been way longer than the first part, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. That's really all I've got to show you for Neverwinter so far. I'm actually planning on making a detailed version of the character customization screen, and like I said, the Foundry. So definitely look forward to that in the next upcoming beta session. And we'll continue our coverage with Neverwinter. But for now, guys, if you're looking for more information about the game, Neverwinter, I think the game is awesome so far. I mean, I really suggest you giving it a shot. Like I said, I'm playing Terra right now, and you know, if this was available all the time, I would definitely sit here being playing this. I would put down Terra to play this game. So definitely look and give it a shot. If you're looking for more information about the game, check out the game profile at MMOHut.com. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thanks for watching. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.